I'm from Nigeria, and what it's like for LGBT in Africa is 14 years in prison and sometimes death sentence.
I'm from Malawi, which is a very Christian country, and to be the LGBTQ plus there, it's really bad. They don't believe that LGBTQ exists.
Being gay, lesbian, bisexual, it is not a thing to be happy about. It is bad, it is terrible, it is horrible, it is disastrous, it is so bad.
You have to keep it to yourself. And there is nothing else that you can do because you're really scared to be killed.
Or the community will take laws into their hands. You pretend, you don't just come out to say, I am lesbian or I am gay. No, you don't say it to anyone, they will kill you. So this is how I was going to get killed, and this is how I fled my country. This is the example of it. And I'm not faking, I'm not joking. This is it. If you look on my body, the cuts, the scars, you can see wounds. I barely survived, so I ran for my life to the UK.
When I left my country, I came here to study. That was long then. Even though I was a lesbian, it was just hard for me to come out. It took me time. I was living in a closet. I studied. I wanted to seek asylum, but I knew that if I seek asylum, I'll ruin my education, which I wanted to finish my education. In the line of studying, then I sought asylum. When you're coming to this country seeking the refugee, you don't normally think of getting the evidence from where you're coming because you're running away. And when you're coming here, when they're telling you about the evidence, you don't know what evidence they're trying to mean. Coming to the UK, living openly, it was like a breakthrough to me. It was like a getaway.
You don't know when you'll be detained. When you get detained, what I want people to know about it is there's nothing different with it and being in prison or in jail. It's same.
The day I was detained, I was in a shock. I didn't know what was going on. They took me to a place where they locked me up. I stayed in detention. When I was living in detention, because of what they told me, because of what my medical report was saying, I was sleeping in a room, no privacy at all. I remember my door, there was always 3 guys just standing by my door. They were saying that they were looking after me because of what my medical report was saying.
They took me to the police station, and from there I slept in the police station one day, and then they took me to Manchester the next day. And I was there for a couple of days, and my body was aching because I was so sick. It's the first day, second day, third day, I slept on the floor. It's like a wood. I get sick when I sleep on wood, you know. I was singing to Yas Hood.
It's a very worst place that you can live. For the first time, as I said, I was really in shock, and finding other people there as well struggling. The detention center is a very bad place for an LGBTQ to be there. A woman mothers and babies to be there is a very, very bad place. There were other LGBT people there who were living openly, but also they were scared, like I was myself being scared. I kept it to myself because I was scared of people that I've met in there. When I was in detention, I had a ticket that I'm getting deported. And I knew that if I'll be open there, it's gonna be hard for me back home.
It's another hell in Yasud. It's mental. It's, you know, when you don't get your freedom, you just locked up in one place. You don't say nothing. It's what they say. They'll tell you what to eat. They'll tell you how to dress. They'll tell you how to drink water. They will tell you how to move. You have time to go in and time to wake up. You're like a prisoner.
To be in detention and well, it's really hard because the healthy care in detention is very poor. The nurses, they don't want to give out the medication. One day when I was ill, they had to take me to a big hospital. They have to chain me. And when we went to the hospital, the person who chained me wanted to go inside in the doctor's room. And the doctor said, no, you can't, because this have to be private between me and the client. It was really hard that day for me that I went to the hospital being chained. Everyone was just looking at me like I've done something bad.
I don't know how to put it, but Yasud is hell. We saw people dying in Yasud. Just be there and you'll be looking at the ceiling and you'll be praying, oh God, please, let me know when I'll be getting out, or let it don't be too long. When I was there, I realized someone was there for 3 years and the person finally got deported. And when they take you, we don't get to see you anymore, we don't get to hear from you. And think the van will be waiting outside to take them to the airport or wherever.
When you're in detention, it's like you're serving a death sentence. Knowing that you're getting deported and you're scared to go home, it has made me feel like I'm not a human being. It has triggered me mental health problems. My ticket was ready to go home, but there was problems which I did not know what was the problem till they sent me back to the community.
So we had a group and we had to talk about this, you know, that the way they are treating us is not right. They don't give us good food, you know, they don't listen to us, they don't want to give us the right medication and stuff like that. So many things going wrong. So we had to, I had a protest and I led the protest. That was 2015, 2016. And we all went down to the office. And because of that, everybody was not happy. We just want to express ourselves. We just want what is right to be given to us. We want to be equally. We need them to hear our voice. We need to push it. We need to rise. We need to, you know, let the whole world know. We need to voice out. You could feel the pain in us. You understand? We could feel it. You could feel it from our veins because we said no, enough is enough. What have we done? We haven't done nothing.
I want people to know about detention because detention is a waste of money, taxpayers' money. Detention, when there is no time limit, is not good. It's worse than prison.
What I want to say about detention, it is living hell. It is living hell.